Yo, yo. So, yo, Lindsay, thank you for that. I went ahead and ended it. Lindsay, let me know if I have audio. So, look, this is what I was saying. Read the caption. At first I didn't add a caption. At the top, I got a caption now. Look, here's the thing. Motivation. Look, you don't need more motivation. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Like, if your life, if you ain't living the life you want to live right now, thank you, Clarence. If you ain't living the life you want to live right now, if that ain't enough motivation, nothing I say is going to motivate you. Nothing Andy Elliott gonna say, nothing Ed Milet, nothing. Eric Thomas. Look, if your life ain't what you want it to be, and you ain't doing nothing about it, nobody else can do nothing about it. I'm not gonna come to your house and wake you up every morning. Ed Milet ain't, Andy Elliott ain't. But we'll gladly take your money to teach you motivation. Right? Look, you gotta understand something. When you go to events, which, don't get me wrong, events be dope. Let me know if I got audio. For some reason, it's glitching out again. But events be dope. And to be around these people be cool. Bruh. But so many people, listen to me, they go event to event looking for something that ultimately is from within. Thank you, bro. Ultimately is from within. So they go event to event or page to page. They out here following 1,100 motivational pages and still not waking up on time. Still not going to the gym. Still not taking care of their wives or their husbands. Still not providing on the level at which they want to. Not that I want you to. Still not providing on the level that they want to. Look, I'm saying this because, dearly, I love you. But regardless, with my love or not, you cannot sit here and give the power of your future, your kids' future, everything you want for your family to another man or woman. You cannot you give me the power to give you power to go do something. You need to look in the mirror at the person who ain't doing nothing and be real. What am I doing? Because, like, every morning you wake up, Trey, come on, bro. I'm trying to look. Come on, man. Come on. Look, that was funny because the exclamation mark and the question mark really made it personal. But listen to me. Listen to me. Every morning you wake up, you got a decision to make. Every morning. Most people want to be handed. Look, every morning you wake up. Every time you look in the mirror, you can change your life. Every time you have an opportunity. With you being able to have a sound mind, the ability to walk, talk, breathe, that is a blessing. So many people looking for a blessing that they already got. Like, God has already blessed you. There's people out here that can't walk, y'all. There's people who can't communicate. There's people who can't even, bro, come on. What you asking for? God already gave it to you. And then look, some of us, we'll get on our knees and we'll be like, God, just give me a sign that you real. What? Wait, you mean besides the fact that you can talk? Or you mean besides the fact that you can see and walk and have a car? Bro, I've already given you everything that most people don't even start with. Like, you light years ahead and you don't even recognize it. You would never recognize it. The Bible says, look, oh man, I'm about to do this in the church today. Listen to me. If you believe in God, hear me out. How could the Lord how could the Lord trust you with more if he cannot even trust you with a little? Listen to me. Hear me out on this. Check this out. Imagine having 2 kids. Listen. Imagine having 2 kids and their entire life, this is literally how both of them act. One of them, unappreciative. You do all you can. They disobey you. They sneak out the house. They have boys over if it's a girl, vice versa if it's a boy. They just disrespect you, right? You do all you can. They mess up in school, they ditch school, they get bad grades, they smoke weed, they just blow your money, steal from you. Like they just disobey you, right? They ignore all of the things you try to help them with. Just ungrateful. Then you have another kid. You have a kid who honors you, who honors your word, who comes home on time, who does all the right things, all the things that they think is right. Even when they make mistakes, they're apologetic within their heart. They don't want to disappoint you, but more than anything, they want better for themselves, right? Because that's all you want. It ain't really about, as a parent, it ain't really like, mind me, listen to me. No, I want better for you as a parent, right? But listen to me. Imagine having 2 kids like that, right? Hear me out on this, right? You got 2 kids. You only have 1 Mercedes-Benz you can give away when both these kids turn 16. Who you gonna give it to? Who you gonna give it? You still love your other kid. You still love your other kid, right? You ain't gonna disown them like they not your kid, right? But the Benz gonna go to the kid who what? Who trusted, who had faith, who did what they were supposed to do, who showed up every time, who listened to me, who actually worked for it. Why would you give it to the kid who didn't? Now, imagine this. God is our Father. Right? So if I show up every day, if I put in the work, what makes you believe you deserve what I have if you don't? Come on, man. And then some of us, listen, and then some of us have the audacity to not put in the work and still get jealous of other people. How? How? You don't deserve what he got. You ain't put in the work. Like, look, I'm not saying this because I haven't felt this emotion. Look, I had one of my best friends go play ball at OU. I wasn't jealous, but I was kind of looking at myself like, dang, God, what's going to be, like, what's that for me? And what I had to realize is this man put in hours of work. You ain't never put in the work he put in. Like, so I'm saying this because I felt it before. I'm not telling you because I'm trying to flex on you or not. Like, what I'm telling you is it was a time when I didn't have what I have now. And I knew that the only difference between me getting what I wanted was hard work. That was it. Hard work and faith. If you ain't willing to do hard work, you don't deserve what other people have. And stop acting like you do. Stop coming to God as if you do. Stop questioning God's power or if God is real in your life when you ain't even taking those steps, man. Stop questioning if wholesaling work or if real estate investing work or if it's a scam or if drop shipping is a scam or if, you know, writing your first book or if all these gurus are scams. Some of them are, truthfully, but the other side of that, you ain't even put in no work to find out. How would you know? How would you know? You don't deserve the things that these people have if you ain't willing to sacrifice what they sacrifice. How does that make sense? Like, how do you have any being inside of you to be jealous of somebody who have more than you and you ain't putting in the work they putting in? You ain't even putting in half the work. Like, some people come to me, bro, listen, they be like, man, Terrence, I want what you have, man. I want a nice car. I want a house. I want this. I want that. I want to provide for my family. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'll be like, yeah, man, what time do you wake up? Simple question. Oh, man, I wake up, you know, I wake up at this time. I'm like, okay, I wake up at 4 a.m. Oh, I couldn't do that. Don't talk to me about what you want when it comes to what I have, and you ain't willing to put in what you don't even want to get up early. You sleeping your opportunity away. I ain't even got to beat you. You beating you. Whew, that's a word. I ain't even got to beat you. You beating you. Oh, Tez is this, Tez is that, Tez had this opportunity, Tez, blah, blah. Look, you can say whatever you want. You don't know Tez like that if you think I didn't put in work. Truthfully, honestly, sacrifices, losing family, all the things that people use as reasons not to move forward, I did. Oh, I'm black. I ain't got the opportunities. People racist. Yeah. I made $1 million in 1 year with all of those things you using as an excuse. Race don't matter. It don't matter. It only matters to the people who want it to. And that's the people who are looking for an excuse to not win. I don't care how that comes off. Race don't matter. There is no limitations out here besides the ones we put on ourselves. If you use it as a limitation, you will never win. Period. I ain't got to go sit at no white people table who don't want me to be there. I can make my own table. What you mean? Any white person ever tried to treat me differently because of my race, never did business with them again respectfully and still made $1 million. So what's your excuse? Come on, man. Come on. Some people gonna leave this live because it really hit here. Yeah, when you ain't got nobody to blame but you, oh, you don't like that. Nah, they don't like that. When you ain't got nobody to blame but you, oh, you don't like that. See, we all need somebody to blame for our shortcomings. Last year, I lost over 100 grand in real estate. Where you see me at? In a suit, in my car, still showing up every day. Some people go out and lose $200 and really say it's a scam. You ain't ready for this, man. It ain't for you, and that's fine. Some of us are cut out for greatness, and some of us are supposed to be at McDonald's. And it's no disrespect. When I pull up to McDonald's, I don't eat there, but if I want to go get me a burger, I hope somebody back there working. Okay? Okay. Okay. So I'm telling you this because it takes up all types of people. It takes all types of people to make up this great world that God created. There is nobody better than nobody else. I'm not better than nobody. What I will tell you is I make different decisions than other people and it lead me to a different outcome. That's it. We need people at McDonald's. We need people at KFC. We need people at the local Walmart. We need people. We understand that. God understands that. Not everybody's mission is the same. There's people across here, across there, waiting on a bus. There's people down the road on this same street living in a tent. That's their house. I'm showing up to my office. I'm showing up to my office in my $100,000 car in my nice suit, about to go get me a nice haircut that I pay $100 for. It's different people living different lives, but we all got the same 24. Same 24. It comes down to nothing but decisions. Yeah. Truthfully, as I sit in my $100,000 car, somebody's sitting in $1 million whip. Somebody's sitting in a $400,000 car. What am I saying? Our decisions make who we are. You continuously make poor decisions. It has nothing to do with motivation. All of us, we wake up and we look for this dopamine of motivation. We're looking for something to like, to make us feel better temporarily. That's all social media is. If it's not, look, if you're not applying the principles that's within all these posts you see, they don't relate to you. Stop making it seem like it does. People go see a cool meme and share it to their story because they want the people who see their story to think that they actually doing the shit that the meme says. You ain't doing nothing but sharing it, bro. I'm not confused. Real ones can see through it. Because the same person who shares a biblical post will also be the person tearing somebody else down in the comments about their life. Okay, you just sharing stuff. You feel good in the moment. You emotional. You emotional. You ain't disciplined. There's a difference. You emotional. In this live right now, you feeling like I can go do it. As soon as you leave it, you don't. You emotional. You don't need more motivation. You need more discipline. You need discipline. Look, discipline and action over motivation. I just said it. You don't need motivation. Howard, my guy, look. He's out here buying properties, changing his life. Go look at my guy's page. He's not somebody just trying to... Look, you can see through it. You can see through people. I can see through people who emotional and who's disciplined. That's the thing that separates people. A lot of people, they get in their feelings about it. And as a man, you might not get my feelings. I don't get my feelings. Yeah, you do. You in them right now. You in them right now. You in them right now. You know what I mean? And as a man, you have to be able to acknowledge that. I'm emotional. I'm an emotional being. I can say that. As a man, I can say that I'm emotional. Sometimes my emotions allow me to make a bad investment. It has before. I'm selling a house this month. I'm closing on it. I probably lost $45,000 on this house. Or more. That's how I look at it. I look at it this way. A lot of people say in real estate you don't need in real estate you don't need an education. In real estate you don't need an education. Look, or you don't need college. I say this. In real estate you do not need college, but you do need an education, and you're going to pay for it one way or another. You're going to pay for it by giving up and not having the life that you want, or you're going to pay for it by losing money and growing. I've lost over $200,000 in investing in real estate. I paid more for my education in real estate than any doctor has paid for theirs. But guess what? I wouldn't exchange it for anything. You don't need college, but you do need an education. And way too many people get in this not willing to sacrifice what it actually takes to win. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Too many people are motivating you and you're still not disciplined. How is this going to work? How do you feel like you deserve the things that I have, or guys that have more than me, or gals that have more than me, and you're not willing to sacrifice the same things we're willing to sacrifice? How does that make sense to you? Truthfully ask yourself, with love, you have to really look in the mirror and say, how do I feel like I deserve a car like that? How do I feel like I deserve a house like that, clothes like that, if I'm not willing to sacrifice the same things he's willing to? Time with his family, finances, pain of losing people, relationships, pleasures. Like weed. I smoked weed for years. And I had to realize you got to grow out of some things. Playing video games, like that, all of that was fun. Make no mistake. All the changes I've made, not all of them were voluntary. They were out of a necessity to win. So many people want to take the material things of the world and spin it for you to feel bad and use it as motivation. Stop looking for motivation on social media and start looking in the mirror for discipline. Make a plan. So many people, look, here's what happened to me. Here's what happened. I went to the gym on the 1st, okay? I went to the gym on the 1st of this year, and it was packed. I go early. I get up at 4:30. I get to the gym no later than 5. Packed on the 1st. Literally, y'all. Literally the next morning. I kid you not. The next morning, half of the freaking parking lot is empty. The next day, like, your goals and everything that you already written down, I guarantee you a lot of you still ain't done nothing. You ain't made one step towards that. Because a piece of paper and a goal and all that ain't going to do it. Discipline will. Listen to me. None of this crap I'm talking about right now will motivate you. None of this crap will motivate you enough to go out and do something. What you have to do is you got to look at your house. You got to look at your life. You got to look at your wife. You got to look at your kids. You got to look at all the things in your life and say, is this enough to motivate me? Because nothing external is going to do it. If your family don't, if your current situation doesn't motivate you enough to go do something, nothing will. Nothing. No post. Stop looking for dopamine. Get off social media. Get off of social media. Leave this life. Go do something with your life. Or life will do something with you. I said do something with your life, or life will do something with you. Period. You got to go make something happen. And a lot of people ain't got time to wait. Do something. Look, it does not matter. I seen so many guys, listen to me, guys that I looked up to in high school, guys that I looked up to, they out here, life then grabbed them by the neck, life then grabbed them by the throat and choked every piece of life out of them. Now they walking around here letting life just beat them up and push them around. Oh man, this happened the other day, so I guess I'll do this. Oh man, I get depressed sometimes, so I just eat more. So, now I'm fat. And bro, so many people out here were star athletes in high school. So many people out here had all the girls and all the clothes and then life got a hold of them. See, some of us don't know how to fight life. Life whooping a lot of y'all's ass. I look at some people like, oh, life done whooped your ass, man. Life is out here 12-0 against you. They got a Floyd Mayweather record against you. Life got a Floyd Mayweather record against your butt. Whooping your ass, man. I look at some cats that I went to school with, and I'm like, man. Remember that? Y'all remember that song by 50 Cent when he was, y'all probably don't remember, this probably was before y'all's time. He goes, dang, homie, high school, you was the man, homie. What the heck happened to you? Truthfully, life will grab you. If you don't do something with your life, life gonna do something with you. As soon as you come up for breath, it'll push you back down. So what you gotta do is you gotta put discipline in place. You gotta make a list of non-negotiables. A lot of people wrote a lot of goals. Jarrell laughing. Jarrell, you remember that 50 song when he was dissing Ja? Man, a lot of people don't remember that, man. I was in like the fifth grade. I shouldn't remember it, but I do. My brother was all about rapping and all about that, so I know all about it. Look, a lot of y'all too young to know that song. If you don't know the song, you're too young, bro. Now I got a lot of people who want to hop on YouTube. What was that song about? Yeah, you got to look it up, man. You got to look it up. Only real ones know. Listen. And I'm going to leave you with this. Leave you with this. I remember, look, lay off them energy drinks. Bro, I gave you that advice. Look, I gave my little bro, also one of my main videographers, advice on staying away from these drinks because they're not good for you. I need more discipline. Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. This 4 a.m. kick is boy, look, I'm going to leave you with this. If you do not, okay, this is the road I was going down. Too many people are writing goals. Listen, you're like, dang, wait, why? What? Am I not supposed to write them? No. Listen. Too many people are writing goals instead of writing non-negotiables. Hold on, what? Too many people are writing goals without writing non-negotiables. What do I mean by that? Well, here's what I mean. I did a goal planning event with my students. About 50 of them showed up, which was amazing. I was happy. What I realized real quick is when I started asking people, what's your goals? People had goals. How you gonna get there? They didn't have a plan. They didn't have a plan. Example, I want to have a six-pack. That's a goal of mine. Truthfully, I want a six-pack. I never had one. I want to be out here on the ground. Okay? I want to be out here. It's not because I want likes. Nah. It's not because I want women. I have a beautiful woman. Best out there. It's not because I want, you know what I want? I want the discipline that comes with a six-pack. See, a lot of people don't understand a six-pack is way more than what you see. And the people without one really won't know. I mean, but it takes another level of commitment. You know what I'm doing right now? I don't have to count my macros. I got to count my calories, my calorie intake. I got to pre-log the food I'm going to eat the day before. That's discipline. It's like a business to me. Cool. So what's my non-negotiables? Waking up at 4 a.m. It goes along with that. What's my other non-negotiable? Dieting properly, meal prepping on Sundays, spending time with my family after the meal prep, right? Because psychologically it get me where I need to be. Words of affirmation, all these things, right? Those are the non-negotiables to go with my goal. So if you have a goal of making 100,000, what should your non-negotiables be? If it's wholesaling or anything, you know you got to make $8,333 a month, right? To make $100,000. That's what you got to do. See, people be having a $100,000 goal and don't even know what they got to make every month. And they don't know what they got to do per week to hit that monthly goal. And guess what? They don't know every day what they have to do. Right? So every single time you write a goal, you got to have a non-negotiable beside it. Otherwise, you won't have the actions it takes to get to it. There's something that the late Kobe Bryant said. The late Kobe Bryant said, I became who I am because I made a commitment. Every time I wrote a goal, I would not negotiate with myself. I would not negotiate with myself. Why do I call it non-negotiables? Because you should not negotiate on the things and actions that you know you got to go take. Kobe Bryant said he would not negotiate with himself. What does that mean? As soon as 4 a.m. hit, my alarm go off. I'm not telling myself reasons why I need to stay in the bed. That's a negotiation. Who knows, as soon as you set a high goal, the enemy comes to attack that goal? Me. Who knows, the moment you say, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to go out and do this, the enemy gives you reasons into why you shouldn't? Me. Because The further you get, you're now a testimony for God's power to change lives. It's not what the enemy wants. See, right now, you got a lot of people not knowing which way to go. They don't know if they believe in God or believe in energy or rocks. They don't know what to believe in. The enemy's laughing. It's confusion. It's a spirit of confusion. And that's what you experience every time you set a new goal. He just hits you with confusion. You think the devil coming showing up with a fork and horns. Now he's showing up in your desires. If you know you're supposed to wake up at 4 a.m., why are you smoking weed at 10 p.m.? Knowing that's going to keep you in bed. Come on, man. Come on. It's non-negotiables. Put the weed out. What you want to wind down for? Your life is already wound down. You need to wind up. You need your energy drink. This is a non-paid promotion by Alani. What you trying to wind down for? What you mean you want to smoke some weed? What you mean you want to drink so you can calm down and slow down your night? Brother, sister, if you ain't living the life you want, your life is already slowed down. So you living in Oklahoma. Look, you like that? You like that, Kurt? So you living in Oklahoma. If you in Oklahoma, if you in Texas, whatever, I don't care where you at. Listen to this. If you surround yourself by people who slow down, you really have the audacity to think your little bit that you doing more than them is enough. Get around people like me. You'll learn real quick it ain't. And it's not because I make you feel bad. You'll just see the way I move, the way I talk, the things I'm willing to talk to you about. Oh man, you see that person over there? Nah, bro. And real soon I ain't gonna be seeing you. Like, I don't talk about people. We talk about goals. We don't talk about people. We talk about goals. We talk about non-negotiables. We talk about things we can actually change in our lives. We talk about helping our families and blessing people. Look, there's a young man, my man Tanner, walking in right now, 9:46 a.m. He's walking in, about to get started on some things that he knows is going to help change his life. Literally. Dang, okay. I'm going to show y'all when I walk in. He came to me because he has goals he want to accomplish. And guess what I'm able to do? Because of the steps that I took, I'm able to give him an opportunity to go change his life. So what I look like spending time over here talking about Sally and Sue and what they doing or not doing, well, I got shit to do. You're talking about what this person doing and you ain't even hitting your goals yet. How dare you? How dare you? See, this hit right here. Because I'm not going to tolerate the back and forth. I'm not going to tolerate the BS. I'm not going to tolerate the drama, the insecurities you have in your life, and all the reasons why you shouldn't be doing nothing. Most people know one or two things is going to happen if you come around me. One, you're going to get inspired. Two, you're going to never, ever come around me again. Who knows that about Tez? One, you're going to be inspired and change your life. Or two, you're never going to want to be around me again. Because I'm not going to talk to you about nobody. I'm not going to gossip with you. I'm not going to tolerate your reasons and why you're not acting. I'm not going to hang out with you for no purpose. Person like that, I don't want you around me. And guess what? Most successful people don't want you around them either. I bought my grandma 2 homes in the last 3 years. I bought her a house in the hood because that was all I could afford at the time. Then I bought her a house up here in Edmond, Oklahoma, near me, which is one of the nicest places in Oklahoma, okay? Am I saying it to flex on you? No, this is what I'm telling you. My mama still ain't got a house. I need to buy her one. My baby brother is serving time in prison. When he come home, I want him to have a house too. So I'm telling you that because I got goals to accomplish. I ain't got time to sit here and talk to you and gossip with you about none of that shit. About other people. I ain't even where I want to be yet. What I look like talking about somebody else? You ain't where you want to be. What you look like talking about somebody else? Man, y'all playing. People be playing and really want to come hang out with me. You can't hang out with me, bro. You can't kick it with me, bro. You talking about all this extra shit. You trying to go kick it on the weekends, bro. You ain't even got a Lamborghini yet. You keep sharing all these posts about Lamborghinis and you ain't got one, but you still kicking it with old girl and old boy over there. Man, y'all playing. Y'all playing. And I can tell if you playing real quick off of a quick conversation. You can see me at 7-Eleven and I know if you playing or not. How you doing? Oh man, I'm trying to get like you. Bro, stop talking to me. like you need to turn into the best version of yourself. You trying to get like me. You don't even know what I'm going through. What you talking about? You don't even know what I deal with every day. What you talking about? I'm trying to be like you, bro. Boy, get out of my face and go change your life. like people don't like this type of, people don't like this time. But I'm telling you how successful people think. Like, when they see you go getting your hoopty, and then they see you on the weekend smoking weed and kicking with your homies, man, I'ma unfollow you. If you even got a follow from me right now. I'm going to unfollow you, big dog. Because it ain't no value you can give me. I already see you confused. I can already see it. Look, no cap. Tanner, what's up, baby? You ready to get this work? Let's get it. Tanner, I'm on live. How many times you follow up me, you think, over the last, 6 months? About an opportunity. You would hit me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a handful. I mean, good amount.
A good amount, bro. I'm in here talking to people like, people think the opportunity come easy. People think that, oh, man, I see Tanner up there. Huh, bro, grab this from me, bro.
Yeah. What you need, bro?
I see Tanner up there, bro. Can I come up there? To put in no work? I can see it by their work ethic. You asking to come up to my office and you ain't put in no work yet. You asking to come up here because you know that we can help you make money, but I know that you can't help me make none. Truthfully, it's like everybody looking for a silver bullet. Everybody looking for the great resolve. Thank you, brother. Looking for the great resolve to all of their problems. When the truth is, you the great resolve to your problems. I ain't gotta beat you every day. You beat you. You don't want to get out of bed on time. You don't want to stick to your non-negotiables. You don't want to have realistic plans. I don't have to beat you every day, bro. You beat yourself. Or sis, you may say, oh man, Ted's getting all the deals, or how do they get all these deals? Ain't nobody beating you. You beating you. Let's get it. Whole squad pulling up, man. I'm in here giving people that morning motivation. Let's get it. Rich Rising, my brother. No, thank you, bro. You can put it right there. I appreciate you, big dog. Let's get this work. All right, y'all. I got a team to motivate and inspire. I'm telling you right now, if you don't go out and do something with your life, life is going to do something with you. If you don't go out and make something happen, I'm telling you, think about this. Think about, is you versus you. It's you versus life. A lot of people see these memes and they get the dopamine by looking at the meme and they be like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I can do this. Look, 7 showings this morning. Let's go, Lindsay. Lindsay, let's go. Lindsay been in here tapped in with me the whole time. Lindsay, thanks for the love. Thank you for everything. You've been in this live, dropping comments the whole time. And a lot of people have came and left this live easy. And what's crazy is that Lindsay been in here the whole time I've been preaching. And what's crazy is the live before this she was in. And some of this stuff can come off offensive if you ain't in the right space. But there's men who left this live. And I'm not saying men are stronger, but in theory, we're supposed to be, right? There's men came in this live and bounced. Lindsay got thicker skin than most of these men. Came in here and they know their life not where it needs to be. They came in, he said, I gotta go do something. Nah, I'm cool. Who is bro? Bro ain't nobody. Nah, you following me because you know I am. You can get this work. You gotta put in this work. All the followers, all the other crap, I don't care about none of that. Because guess what? There's people relying on me. Literally, if I don't show up, who won't? Go look at my last post. We helped give over 200 kids a Christmas. Guess what I said? I said, if you don't make a difference, who will? You think that was just for a post or a catchy caption? You got to pay attention to me. I do everything with intentionality. What I'm telling you is, if you don't make a difference in your family's life, who will? If you don't make a difference in your life, who will? Who? You waiting on me? You waiting on Jesus? The Bible says, bless. I'm going to bless somebody who bless themselves. Bless those who bless themselves. Why would I come give you something you're not willing to put in work for? Listen to me. I have a home office. I can stay home. Why would I sacrifice and put myself out there for things you ain't willing to sacrifice? A lot of people come to people like mentors and coaches and, influencers and say, hey, man, just hook me up. Hook you up? You ain't even hooking you up. like, bro, you spending your money on bottles, girls, drugs, clothes, the club, a car you can't afford, an apartment you shouldn't be living in. But you asking for a discount from me. When you go to Walmart, you're not asking that man for no discount. But you want to get hooked up or get put on game. Bro, you ain't putting yourself on game. Make the necessary sacrifices and invest. Because I sacrificed the time with my family. I sacrificed time still with my family. I sacrifice clubs. I sacrifice girls. I sacrifice the clothes. I sacrifice all of that instant gratification. All the things you chasing that's keeping you trapped. I sacrificed it all. The things that you think is fun, getting high, playing video games, hanging with your homies. All of that stuff you think is fun, I sacrificed it all. So why do I feel like I should give you something? You want to show me something? You want to prove something to me? Don't like my post and share my post and think that's going to get you in the door. Pay me or go get paid. Period. There is no in between. There ain't no like, oh, Ted, I support you, bro. We the same color. And, miss me with that. I'm telling you right now, what you got to do is you got to go make something happen. You want to impress me? You want to show me that I don't know what I'm talking about? Go show me. But you can't tell me that. You can't tell me nothing. Because I've seen so many people come tell me something without showing me nothing. Listen, some of the same people who treated me sideways are now saying they proud of me. Some of the same people who try to make fun of me for selling things or selling houses or talking white, whatever they wanted to say. Those same people are coming, asking for an opportunity, asking for a job, asking to be in proximity, asking to be a part of my community for free. Man, listen to me. God be with you.